Or I could just absolutely not do that and never ever do anything even close to that. I'm leaving you behind. Fuck it, enjoy. Wait, are you now following me? No, that's my little bone bitch. As it should be. As it should be. You're the only one even slightly worthy of being my companion, buddy. Oh, and we just ran right into each other anyway. I really want to see her trying to get... I want her to get the final blow with a fucking punch. Come on, at least hit one time. That's all I need to see, and my stuff is amazing. She's gonna be going up to mine now instead of the fucking legendary one, because mine shits on legend. Hey, how you doing? Fuck out of here. Thank you. There are so many of you. I can't fucking stand. Just leave me alone. Even Tuatha is surviving my second biggest attack now. Like I say, even Tuatha, as if they aren't the big bad of the game, as if they shouldn't be fucking feared. I don't know why they're so fucking pathetic, but that's on them. Definitely not me. Are you okay? Looks like you're running back to me. What are you doing? Did your paw thing break? Aw, you were just so scared. And you tried to play it off with a what? But I know what's going on. I know that you fucking need me because literally every other NPC in the entire fucking game is pathetic without my help. Money! Shard! Bark! How exciting! And nothing else? Is that the end of it? It is. We're done. That was the whole dungeon. Why was it called the Whispering Cave? I guess because the staff is supposed to do a little bit of whispering. Would have been cool if we could hear the whispering, but whatever.
I want to stay as far away from Whispering Caves as possible.
Why? This place is beautiful, even though I literally just took a massive steaming shit on it. But still, Camp Moondown.
Surely the camp is fortunate to have my aid.
No, you seem like a disaster piece.
Weaponsmiths don't just land at one's feet. Well, apparently, they get recruited.
Yes, that does tend to be how jobs work. Good for you. Colmbadan.
Holmes' a secretive one. Whatever his reasons for staying, he won't survive long without a healer.
And that's literally everything. Okay, fantastic. Aren't you just the most interesting character of all time? Did it make me give you the fucking stuff? I'm so mad. I genuinely thought there was at least going to be a convincing option. We're going to get back and the entire fucking camp is going to be decimated because of her. No. Everything's fine. Maybe she'll actually use it for the forces of good. But I highly fucking doubt that in every possible way, so what's going on, Carnwyn? Oh, here we go!
Weaponsmith? Alive? I must admit I'm shocked.
The Siege of Moondown, huh?
Powerful magic? Such aid is more than welcome. And well-timed. The Tuatha are on the move.
What a boring reaction to that. I like how I could now just ask you to give me your life story. It's fantastic. Just in the midst of combat, while your fucking best friend's blood is being splattered all over your kneecaps. Tell me about Private Ilva.
It's refreshing to find a person who loves what they do so much. I heard he was promoted once, but then found a way to get demoted. Anyhow,
you were doing like a whispery little animation, and then you were screaming in my lobes.
You need to buy something.
You shattered my fucking eardrum while you were supposed to be whispering. You can't lull me into a full sense of security like that.
Good to see you.
Thanks! You too! What a weird fucking accent that man has. Or just way of speaking. Let's wait for him to all get very, very fucking close, and I will rip the sky out of the sky! Here we go! Oh, this is so mean. Why do they even try? They know they're fucked from the goddamn beginning. And I love that those two are up there always just watching as if it's nothing. They just do not want to get involved. They know about me. They've been watching from the damn start. They know how many quests I've got done, and it's a whole 3. How exciting. In this area, I mean. Not in the entire game. Because that would be terrible. No, I don't care about your sacks anymore. I just want to talk to the fucking captain.
We might actually live to see reinforcements arrive. I only hope our forces in Shadow Pass are faring as well.
What else can I do to help?
You could bring back the mercenaries.
Let me guess, it's those Wasp one I walked right past. It was like, oh look, the game made people show up without having a fucking mission reason. Isn't that nice?
Are you up to the task?
But no, they had a big old fucking mission reason. Wait, so I'm not even gonna be able to talk to them, am I? Because none of them were named. So it's just gonna be go there, they'll be like, oh, alright, fine, I guess we'll do our fucking jobs. And then we'll drag them back here, they'll do their fucking jobs, and then they'll disappear, I guarantee it. Why'd they leave?
We couldn't afford their fee anymore, simple as that.
What the fuck am I supposed to do about that? You want me to pay just to keep you fuckers alive? You're not doing anything for the war effort, you're just sitting here and getting fucking ass fucked. Unless I'm around, which luckily I always seem to be when you get attacked, but as soon as I leave for like ever, because of course I will when the missions dry up, you're not gonna exist. You're gonna become fucking paste very, very quickly. You mentioned mercenaries.
They meant to desert us, but didn't get far before the Tuatha pushed them back. They made camp up on the overlook. You'll have to deal with their leader, Gorham Kane.
Meaning kill them? I'm true sworn, can I just use that?
A necessary evil. Run-of-the-mill mercenaries. None more than a step above criminals. The leader, Gorham Kane's a harsh man. Probably for good reason.
I feel like I know that name, though. I feel like we did run into him. Maybe it isn't the fucking War Swan, but that does seem to be in pretty much the right area. Yeah, it is the exact right fucking area. Okay, fine. Let me guess, they're taking me to Primordia, because it is the one cave left in the entire fucking world. They'll be like, oh, there's a big old fucking treasure that maybe we sort of probably want. I forgot to talk to the weaponsmith as well. Damn, there is a lot going on in this place, okay? My brain cannot fucking handle more than 3 things on screen at once. To be honest, my mind is still probably blown by the 4K. My eyes can't handle it. My eyes are fucking melting. Which one of you is the actually interesting person? There you are. And you look the least cool out of all of them. And I'm gonna rob you blind. That wasn't stealing, right? Yeah, they don't give a shit. Even though it's literally the last of their supplies. They can't eat anymore. Well, I don't know why they were just eating leather straps anyway, but I guess they gotta make do in times of war. But yeah, I've literally ruined their lives, and they're just like, oh yeah, it's fine. I'll just keep getting lovely and warm over by the campfire. I'm always terrified of that animation now. Ever since we saw Stump Wank. And if you didn't see Stump Wank, then you never want to see Stump Wank. Don't go and scour the entire series to see Stump Wank, because it's so not worth it. So much of this game has just scarred me forever.
I don't need no more stragglers trying me for a penny. I've got nothing and wouldn't share it if I did. Damn parasites.
But I want some of your nothing. Meanie. Mercenaries. Who the fuck are you guys?
We came out here to find work with Deciduous Trav. Word is, Trav's not stingy with the coin.
Naughty old Travis. Oh, he's a captain! Okay, for some reason I thought he was a criminal leader, even though we've heard about him in like a very, very good light the entire goddamn time. So where is he? Why didn't you go find him?
He is commanding officer of a group of Alpha scouts and assassins. Captain Trav tends to do things instinctively. Great man, but difficult to work for. But pay is pay and gold is gold, so who gives a damn, right?
I give a damn, because the other lady is probably gonna fucking die if I don't give you 1,000,000 fucking gold. Or more likely about $1,000, because money barely exists in this. In fact, I seem to hold 99% of all the fucking funds. I'm not the 1%. I made everyone else into 1 fucking percent. Camp Moondown.
It's a mass grave. They just
Mass?
Between you and I,
who speaks
if
like
Cameron
that?
Paid, I'd have gladly ordered my men to stay and fight. I'm not made of stone, but being a hired sword means you can't fight every battle that inspires you.
I genuinely don't understand what they were doing. I don't know if it's like American voice actors being like, English people say ass, so I guess that applies to everything. I guess we also say grass instead. How do Americans say grass? Grass? That was a beautiful accent right there. Grass. 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 That sounds pretty American to me. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I guess I can see how that is, but I mean, this dude sounds authentically British in every other word. It's just, I mean, the amount of times I've heard dump, the amount of times I've heard mass, and just weird fucking pronunciations like that, it's driving me insane. Please, Gorham, why are you doing this to me? Captain Canwin.
Her persistence is honourable, even if her hope is in vain.
I mean, it is now that you've left,
Pay
yeah.
for our meals, our repairs, our passage across the sea. War is about survival. Honour has no place on this battlefield.
Well, you seem like a wonderful man. Tell me more about yourself.
I spent the
So we
first
can
few
bang.
years of the Crystal War as a soldier, but it didn't pay so well, so I fashioned a better deal. Damn me if you want, I'm alive, aren't I?
I mean, you're still basically a soldier, and you're living in this. I don't even have to fucking elaborate here. I feel like you would have been a lot better off if you just stayed a soldier. I've seen those camps. I have seen your camp. Your camp is the most depressing thing I've ever seen. And they fucking need you for some reason. Hi, Fulgen.
There are few more important locations in this struggle. The Tuatha wish to keep us out of Alabastra, and they will shove us back into Cluricon if they can.
You've been here, like, way before me. How the hell did you get into Cluricon if I had to, like, kill the fucking Guardian for it? I know I snuck my way in and everything, and that's the whole point. It's like, oh, an army can't get through. But an army clearly did get through. Like, the amount of captains that are here, the amount of little detachment. I know they're not, like, full-scale forces, but it's a lot of people who are able to slip through without the Tuatha really giving that much of a shit. It's almost like they want this. I'm not even sure that that is just weird-ass, like, game design choice or narrative design choices. I think that maybe the Tuatha are fucking luring us into a trap. Because Gadflow hasn't seemed mad about one little thing that I have done, and I've genocided his entire army. And I know they all respawn and everything, but it has to take a little bit more than 5 minutes, no? They need you at Camp Moondown.
Listen here, I fight hard for my living. If folks don't compensate me justly, I make for elsewhere. If Moondown wants our help, they either pay or help us get through this pass. I've got a feeling the Alfar up ahead have work and coin to spare.
Work and coin to spare.
Tuatha watchtowers between here and
Top
Shadow
quality
Pass,
voice
we can
acting.
give Captain Camwin a bit more of our time. What do you say?
And then sometimes he actually reads a line fucking deliciously. Like there. Now, I kind of want to pay you. It's only 5 grand. I don't really want to talk about... I don't want to, like, guilt him into fighting. Then his heart won't be in it in the slightest. I'm just going to give him the money. Why won't you just come with me?
Because I don't lift a finger without getting paid. Without a contract, I'm just another soldier waiting for his turn to die.
And what's so bad about that? You're just shitting on like 90% of the people I've met throughout all of the lands of the Winterfell? Okay, good for you. Aren't you just a lovely, lovely man? You know, I'm gonna go with the convincing, because I hate you.
Fine. You must know a thing or two about sacrifice to talk like that. We'll go to Moondown and we'll fight, but after this I'm through with charity.
That's not the Fine. You must know a thing or two about sacrifice to talk like that. We'll go to Moondown and we'll fight. But after this, I'm through with charity. Like, there is no... like, I didn't get any direction for that, obviously, because that was just off the top of my fucking head as soon as I had listened to him doing it, right? And listened to him fucking it up. They just go with a complete wrong emotion. I don't know if they're, like, reading it out of order or something and they don't know how that was supposed to be said, but the way to deal with that is to not just be as monotone as possible through everything. Just go with the emotion that you probably think fits, and 90% of the time you'll be right. Like, maybe sometimes you'll get a really angry response out of something that was more jokey, and then that would be really weird. I don't know. I guess the monotone thing makes sense, but it just makes your voice acting so dry and boring, and it doesn't seem like... It really lowers the stakes for me. It makes me feel like I shouldn't give a shit about anyone's life, because most people don't give a shit about their own life in this world if their voices are anything to fucking judge by. Fine. And I mean, this is an issue with most, like, giant RPGs. I guess I was spoiled for a while because The Witcher is basically perfection in its voice acting. I can't think of a single moment where I didn't love the voice acting. Dragon Age is pretty damn good. Dragon Age Origins is great. Dragon Age Inquisition and Dragon Age 2, the voice acting gets a lot worse. Fucking, I guess, Mass Effect? Mass Effect, I can't think of a single voice I don't like in Mass Effect, so you know what? Yeah, that works out. I'm a little bit spoilt with games like that I have played relatively recently, and you just go back into something with, like, the scale of Skyrim. But I mean, The Witcher 3 has a massive fucking scale, and all the voice actors there are perfection, but I guess you can't really judge other developers against CD Projekt Red, because they are CD Projekt Red, and they basically own my cock at this point. Captain Canwin.
Thank you for restoring Camp Moondown and helping us repel the Tuatha. There is one last challenge ahead. I am no great leader. I can't offer the inspiration my soldiers need, but the Siegebreaker can.
Is that me? Am I the Siegebreaker? You've given me like 50 nicknames since I started doing your quests.
We just might survive.
Dude, I'm a silent protagonist. What do you expect? This reminded me of the fucking mass debating with all the colossi. I can't debate, let alone mass debate when my dude doesn't even speak. You mentioned a speech.
Yes. If you could speak to the troops, it would fan the fires that burn deep in their hearts.
Or we could just get them some fucking rennies.
Lead them.
Fine.
Goodbye.
Fine, I guess I'll cure your heartburn. Or make your heartburn 1,000 times worse by the sounds of it. I need to get all the fucking... I'm gonna save here because I'm gonna need to load back. If I fail a single persuasion check, I'm going to cry. I wanna... Oh, man. I wanna actually feel like I'm doing something good here. This is our finest hour. Most of us will not survive. Why would I go with that? This is a day of judgment. An evil rises against us. What the fuck is this camera angle? But we will fight and die. No, but we must triumph. Why did I not get anything there? Did we learn literally nothing from my boy? I've forgotten his name. Oh no, the man I'm in love with. How can I forget his name? It starts with A, doesn't it? The big bearded fucking beautiful bastard fate weaver. Agarth, there we go. Did we learn nothing from his beautiful fucking speech? I mean, I don't remember a word of it, but Letherin, that's like the most important moment of your life. Today, we fight for Cunwyn! What an adorable little fucking animation that was. Defeat the last attack. We didn't need an army for this. We needed just me. We needed me using a single fucking spell throughout the entire thing. I guess I need you to be meaty fucking shields for a little while, but other than that, I mean, I probably could have just trailed them on my own. Oh wow, those Warsworn were so fucking useful during that, weren't they? Goodbye, Overlord, who died in a single hit.
Hello.
2 hits, actually. I gotta give you a little bit of credit, I guess. Did we lose a single person? Oh yeah, we'll fight and we'll die, sure enough, except literally no one. Fuck's sake. Alright, well let's go ahead and hang out once more with Cunwyn, and maybe you learned a little bit from me being even like 1% charismatic. That was honestly the least charismatic Letherin has ever been. I can't believe they didn't give me any half-decent options whatsoever, but oh well.
I cannot thank you enough. Be safe in your travels, and remember, you will always have friends at Camp Moondown.
I don't want any of these friends. 4 out of 5 of you are utter fucking monsters, and the rest, I mean, the other one is just so very boring.
Hello.
Hello, Colm. Hello, Forge. Okay, you're not what I wanted. I can talk to Kane, though.
I hate to admit it, but you did the right thing bringing us here.
I hate your voice actor. I don't hate your voice actor, he sounds good. I hate the voice direction of this game. But, I mean, surely as a voice actor, you can just guess. Surely you can figure out what it's supposed to sound like, and you can just put in an inch of effort. I understand that maybe it's because, like, it was long-ass recording days. There are a lot of, like, people or NPCs with the exact same voice actor, so I imagine recording days were probably just 8 hours straight. You're probably tired as all hell, you're probably basically weeping at that point. I can understand, like, being a little bit monotone, but it's just to the extremes for the most part in this game. Anella! Anella! What's going on? What is with this fucking self-spank? It's like you're supposed to be dancing to something up here, because I know that there's, I can't even pickpocket you. I can't even take the staff back. She is totally broken. The staff center completely inside. What are you clapping? There is no one there. I guess I now just have a free way to inflate my ego even more if I can just stand up here and just have an instant biggest fucking fan just screeching for me at this point. Yeah, this makes me feel, but actually as soon as I got up here, it just went back to the spanking. There is no clapping going on whatsoever. Spank your own fucking hands, not your leg, please. Fine. Enjoy your self-flagellation, and I'll be on my way. I didn't expect to be using that word today, but here we are. I'm gonna go to Primordia. I don't know why. I should probably wait until we actually get the mission for it, and I can't get in there anyway. The power of Gadflow's god seals this ancient cave. Why? For what possible fucking reason? I don't know why any of the things that happen in Alabaster are happening. Is it like endgame content? Do I have to deal with Gadflow before, or like one of his, like, I don't know what they're called. What would they call his chantries, or like a shrine or something first to remove its influence? Because that actually sounds pretty damn fun. I kind of like that. And if it gives me really, really good loot in dungeons that are totally inaccessible otherwise, then I kind of adore that to all hell. But no, I highly fucking doubt it. Can you actually do something useful, please, Bone Bitch? No, I don't want to fight any of these people. Especially not now that there's a Storm Champion there. I despise everything about those tiny little fuckers. Get out of here. I guess it's worth it for the XP, but at the same time, I don't think I could give any less of a shit about fighting any more sprites ever across any game. This game has ruined sprites for me. Oh, there's so many. All right, what do we got over here? Okay, to be fair, this one little image right here, this happy fucking boy, he has resurrected my view of sprites in my sad old broken heart. Ooh. And we got ourselves a delicious lore stone over here, and whatever the fuck this happens to be. Let me guess, Fate Essence? Essence of Fate, whatever, it's the exact same thing. They just had to cram a fucking of in there to sound more fantasy and more fucking badass. Oh, who are you? Is that Aelin? That's fucking Aelin, what are you doing here?
Keep an eye on Lady Shear, but you and I need to have a talk first.
Yes, I've been waiting for this.
Of our last trip to Alabastra, and I've come to some startling conclusions about your death and Tirnoch.
Am I God? Please tell me I'm just God. How did I die?
I don't know exactly, but it must have been a tremendously powerful source of magic. So powerful that the Well of Souls couldn't help but pick up on it. You were attuned to the well in my lab, but Hugh's well captured your essence. The power in Bale seems to have been the missing element. What's more, I think that power is the source of
what
the
the fuck is going on here?
Something intelligent and malignant. The creature the Tuatha called Tirnoch.
I think I'm currently trapped inside of Aelin's armpits, and it distracted me from literally everything. This is not a fetish I want to be a part of, ever. That's why I think this power is the source of the prismatic crystals, something intelligent and malignant. The creature the Tuatha called Tirnoch. So Tirnoch just launched my essence, my fucking bodily fluids, into the arms of my beloved boy, Hugways? Fomerus Hughes? There we go, that's his fucking first name. What exactly is Tirnoch?
Something incredibly powerful. I don't know if we even have a name for what she is, because no one's lived to name it.
Did she bring me back on purpose?
She's something much, much worse. And judging by the growth of this Prismere, she's very close to coming into our world for good.
Maybe horrible darkness from the world of Erythel.
It's all in order to bring her here. So you've got to stop him before it's too late.
How did we do this last time?
With tremendous difficulty. Even so, there weren't as many Tuatha here, and we used magic to keep us hidden. Magic which you provided, in fact. You never did explain where you got those fascinating little artifacts.
Was I, like... Was I her agent? Was I brought into this world by her? Is that why I'm fateless? Was I dragged in from a world where fate has no effect? But then surely I was fated before I was killed, right? I thought bringing me back from the dead is the reason that I was so fateless. Oh, I don't know! This game just loves mincing my last remaining brain cells to a tiny, fine fucking paste, doesn't it? Oh, no! Oh, and it is very much working, Tirnoch.
Tirnoch isn't a god. No god has ever commanded that much magic directly. Whatever she is, she must be amazingly powerful.
Like a god?
I can see why Gadflow
She's more powerful than a god, is that what you're saying?
Imagine controlling that much raw magic.
He thinks he has any fucking chance of controlling this monstrosity. Yeah, I don't know what it is, buddy, but I doubt that ever so slightly.
Then Trinio insists on coming with me. Just as well. Someone should keep an eye on him.
Wait.
No telling where his true loyalties lie.
You both think you're stalking each other. You both think you're keeping an eye on each other for me. Unless this is like a big old fucking ruse and you're working together to just steal my fucking... I don't know what you could even be doing. That's the thing. You've never given it away. There's always been this endless foreshadowing of just like, hey, they're both dicks, but that's about it. That is all the game has ever given us, and it's all from a Garth. What if it turns out a Garth is a naughty boy? Why was he hanging around so fucking much near the tower whose name I don't remember? Alistar, there we go. Why can I talk about Dren, I guess?
Ventrinio says he has a way to defeat Dren.
I killed Dren. Shut the fuck up. I can't even ask you about what the hell I was asking him, or Tirnock, or whatever the fuck. I don't know why you would know anything about Tirnock, but just please let me talk about her, so I can just spill all my fucking sadness and fear out. Someone needs to take it all. Will I see you at Vengeance?
I was going to sneak there by myself, but Ventrinio insists on following me. Don't worry, I'll make sure he's safe.
It genuinely seems like he might be a little bit more powerful than you anyway, so I don't think he needs you at all. Come with me.
Very noble, but we need to stay separate in order to avoid drawing too much attention. The gnome is more than enough for me to deal with. I'll see you soon enough.
I'm sneaky.
Don't worry.
I've got a whole 10 points in it, and
I'll see you in
I don't know, my mind is not working at all today. Stone of Winter.
He named it Prismere. It grows far beneath the Amethyst. It pierces the world, and the blood that flows from these wounds feeds Gadflow's hungry mind. These crystals, this Prismere, whispered to him promises of power, of godhood. It corrupted his nature. The seeds of a blizzard sprouted in the form of a beautiful crystal. It was a gift from her, ere we knew our doom was at hand.
A gift from Tirnock, I see. A crystal, so she was the one who was able to corrupt Prismere and turn it red, because obviously it used to be blue, or whatever the fuck. We have seen versions of it that are blue or white, or just colors that look way more fucking pure than terrifying blood red. Right? So then why is there any Prismere left still intact, or still the old kind, still the nice, happy, non-fucking apocalyptic kind? I don't know, I don't understand, and it just confuses me even more. Leave my tiny brain alone. Oh, it's my boy Travis, here we go.
By Lyria, it was you who stood against Baelor when Telera fell. Fortune favors me today.
You're the mighty fucking captain everyone respects to all hell?
Of my reinforcements?
With a sad little stash like that? I don't believe that for a second. And it's the most pathetic stash I've seen in so long, and this is a game full of glorious facial hair, as it should be. Tell me about yourself, Travis.
When the Ariad chose me, I'd lost everything. My friends, my family, all consumed by war. We trained for years, preparing to take the battle to the Tuatha. Then our moment arrived, and in an instant, only I remained. Even if it means my last breath, I will see the Tuatha burn.
I like you. I like the way you speak. I mean, the fluff hanging out on top of your lip and everything. The two fucking caterpillars right here. Kinda take away any fucking presence or any goddamn sense of authority you may have had. But I'm trying to look past that. I'm just trying to close my eyes and fucking bear it. Story of my life. Telera.
Even after the Baelor was unleashed, I believed in Telera. She was the great general. I thought she would, in time, return from exile with our salvation.
And she did. And
so
I
she
was
did.
the fucking salvation.
Oh, to have been there, at her side, when she struck the demon down.
Why weren't you? What were you doing? Oh, but do you actually mean, like, right by her side? Because she died. I don't really think you want to see that. It was very fucked up. I mean, my dude can take... His brain is... Like, it's such a good thing that it was wiped clean before the start of the game. Like, amnesia is actually helpful here. Because I can just cram it full of trauma and actually take it. The Ariad.
We are called the eyes and ears of the Alfar, but the Ariad is more than that. We are the sword in the dark, the whisper of death. We serve Lyria and all her children.
You sound so
boring. My men trained for
boring.
years to be unleashed upon the Tuatha. Now, only I remain. I swear, before I too have fallen, winter will burn.
What was it? Like, we are the blade in the dark, we are the whispers of... What was it? We are the blade in the dark, we are whispers of death. And he just said it basically how I just said it, like the most mundane way possible. Do you just not give a shit about yourself? Do you not think that your lifetime of training was worth anything? Do you not want to sound at least the tiniest bit badass? No. No, of course you don't, because that's not allowed in this game and everything. I know I've been saying throughout the whole thing, like, I am the only one who's allowed any glory. But, I mean, you can have a little bit. I don't mind, because if I'm the only one with the glory, then I don't feel very glorious while I'm killing everyone else who are just basically the most pathetic people I've ever encountered. Baelor.
I was a scout under Telera's command when Baelor was first unleashed upon us. I witnessed with these eyes what that beast did to our people. For what you have done, friend, you'll never have to buy your own ale.
But I'll have to buy everything fucking else, won't I? Even, like, people I rescue, like, right before, they still charge me for objects, for healing, for fucking repairs and everything. You'd think maybe you could just bonk my sword a couple of times for free with your shitty little hammer, don't you think? But no, everyone despises me. Where are all your men?
The ash covering the ground ahead is all that remains of my men. All fallen in our assault on that pass. The Tuatha have built a gauntlet of spell-casting sentries who greeted our every advance with fire.
Sorry if you heard all of that screeching in the background. I just had to move my fan, because I realized it might have been hitting into my mic this entire time. And I'm going to absolutely hate dealing with that in post, but I'm sure maybe it's fine. Let's try not to think about that forever until I die. How are you still alive?
Who says I am? Who says you
what?
are? This is Shadow Pass, youngling. Maybe we're all dead but don't know it yet.
Oh, and that's why you sound pathetic. You're absolutely insane.
Whether I am dead or not, my spear will taste the blood of those arrogant bastards high on the rock. I will make them pay the butcher's bill for what they've done.
What does that even mean? I have never heard that phrase before, so I can only assume you're being literal. You're gonna make them pay like a whole 30 gold? Man, that's so brutal. How can, I mean, I know they are absolute monsters and everything, but 30 gold, you'll bankrupt them. Surely I can do something.
It's just, these Tuatha wage war like none I've known. Magical fires burning my men to a cinder with a word. But if you're brave enough to challenge them, we may have a chance. They're using the terrain against us, flanking the paths from above with sorcerers.
Actually smart enemies for once, huh?
I will charge the approach myself. Together we might be able to